Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. A look at the Magic starting group. The guard tandem is Payton and Fournier. Green is out there with Ibaka, and it's Biyombo at the center. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game. Dishes it to Ingram. Wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Ingram's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Lakers. And the Lakers also seeing some turmoil in the front office this offseason.
Yeah, you know, back in 2014, big promises were made about contending within 3 years. I mean, this is season 3, and the Lakers clearly a bit away from contention. This team looking for a new direction, hopefully one with some stability and consistency.
Russell passes to the prophet. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
One shot.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight. On defense, the Lakers. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Oh, that's blocked. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Silk. His last outing, he had 8 points. And it's Russell missing.
It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Payton against Russell. Green kicks to Payton. There's the pick. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Really like seeing Payton operate inside. I mean, showing once again that he's got the total package.
Lakers passing it around. Here's Ingram. Los Angeles with another miss. The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Biyombo dishes to Fournier. Takes it from 10, and there are the Magic with another bucket. On defense, the Magic. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And you look at the identity of this Magic team, they've got a lot of players with high motors and high work ethic.
Yeah, it's about building a culture. I mean, you have to run on 2 tracks when you're building a team that's going to win long term. You've got to build the culture and stockpile talent. I mean, you've got to do both. They want to play unselfishly. They want a physical brand of basketball, defensive-minded in their approach. And they want players with those kind of intangibles. And I think they've got a number of them right now.
And so Russell hits them both.
You know, a decent free throw shooter at this point in his career. D'Angelo has the natural stroke, I think, to become one of the league's best. Shoots it very fluidly and easily.
Now here's Green. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston. Top of the key, Ibaka. Clock at 6. For 3, Fournier. No good.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Hassel. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. It's rebounded by Payton. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. Russell against Payton. Here's the Prophet. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And, you think about the Lakers fan base of 16 million. This team is a national phenomenon. They're one of the most popular teams in the country in any sport. Estimated to be the second most valuable franchise in the league after the New York Knicks.
Now, here is Ibaka. 5 on the clock. Fournier, that's for 2. And that one comes up a bit short. And even with the Lakers struggling to win games, you can bet whenever a big-name free agent hits the market, Lakers can almost always get a meeting.
Yeah, typically they're going to be in that discussion, and they keep their checkbook open just for that reason. I mean, the lure of the big market, the bright lights of L.A., endorsement opportunities, it all holds a certain allure in this day and age.
The Magic trail by 3. To the inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Payton against Russell. Pass to the Prophet. To the paint. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Silk's got his first basket of the night. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside, Green. Screen by Ibaka. Green up on top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Fournier. Rebounded by Hassel.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
The pass to Russell. Here's Hassel. Back to Russell. From the baseline. Again, the Lakers.
The mid-range game. And when guys have that, there's no question they can shoot, and this kid can shoot it.
Payton with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Back to Green. He kicks it to Fournier. To stop the run. Connects from three-point range. Fournier's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Orlando. Lakers leading by 4. And here's Russell. 20 points for him last game against Miami. Pass to Cobb. Lakers passing it around. The feed now to Ingram. Here's Russell. Again, Russell missing. The Magic trail by 4. Payton outside. Screened by Ibaka. Green kicks to Ibaka. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Ibaka's got his second basket.
And with a slower than average shot release, sometimes Ibaka needs more room to fire off that jumper, but does a good job that time with a hand in his face.
Collins checked in for Ingram. The Magic also changing it up. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Green. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Elfrid Payton. Los Angeles has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Silk. He's guarded by Meeks. Russell passes to the Prophet. Los Angeles with another miss.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
They set the pick. And Augustine kicks to Fournier. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter every season he's been in the league.
The dish now to Collins. Russell, a screen on Fournier. And it's Russell missing.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
So it's the Lakers now after the miss from Serge Ibaka. Pass to the Prophet. The leaner inside and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. The Prophet's got 8.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for Orlando.
And really, there's just such a lack of scoring for them from out at the top of the arc in terms of three-point range. And in today's game, you have to get scoring from the three-point range. And that area out above the free throw line extended is a real weak spot for them so far.
First free throw is good.
Talk about great numbers for the Prophet. He's already got 9 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
The Magic making a switch here. Zimmerman's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Well, you see the template in Orlando. They're drafting for defense, high motor, and athleticism. Aaron Gordon, Elfrid Payton fit that criteria. All elite athletes at the NBA level.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. Lakers leading by 3. Inside, the Prophet. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 12.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Here's Zimmerman. There's a good screen. Outside, Meeks. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And Augustine kicks to Ibaka. Fournier trying to break loose. Another miss by Ibaka.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The Magic trail by 5. Ahead, here's Meeks. Excellent D there for Mayo.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
It's blocked. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And Orlando making a change here. Watson's checked in. The pass to the Prophet. That shot misses. And Orlando the other way now. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
And they cruise to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
And, you know, they'd say they were aggressive. The other guys might say they got a favorable whistle. We'll see if that continues tonight and what gives.
Offensive rebound. Zimmerman. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Over these last 10 games on the Magic schedule, this is how they stack up right here. 4th in opponent field goal percentage. 5th in second chance points. And they're in the top 10 in rebound. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
And you look at their defense, they limit their opponents into that anemic shooting percentage because of their terrific teamwork. These guys stay on a string and really provide that help to one another when they're out there.
First free throw is good. Well, the Magic in past famously losing superstar big men like Dwight Howard and Shaquille O'Neal. They've got some young talent, but do they have the star talent? They need to be great.
And you know what, Kevin? I think they can be really good, but I'm not sure they have that real foundational superstar player. Very few teams do, quite honestly. Still, for a team that hasn't had a winning season in over 5 years, I think just winning ball games becomes the most important thing. You know, the Lakers had never missed the playoffs in 3 consecutive seasons in franchise history until last season. Boy, this is a franchise that's clearly unaccustomed to losing basketball games.
Now here's Mayo, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Collins, but they recover it. Now in the scoring column with that deuce, 1 for 2 this game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Augustine. His last outing, he had 18 points. Feeds to Ibaka. 6 to shoot. And Meeks kicks to Watson. Three-pointer Augustine. Here's Zimmerman. Collins grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 5. It's Mayo on the way. Puts one up from 19. Zimmerman pulls it in. Zimmerman's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And the last time the Lakers had missed the playoffs in 2 consecutive seasons was 1976.
Well, up to 2013, the Lakers had only missed the playoffs 5 times total in the 65 years of the team's history. Now it's 3 seasons in a row for a franchise with so much very justified pride. It's got to be tough to handle and swallow.
Ibaka with some nice D. The Magic trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now Watson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Zimmerman. Oh, a monumental buzzer beater! The Magic trail by 3. And so in the game for the Magic, Zimmerman out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Jody Meeks. Then there's Green. And it's Watson in at the 1. Now here's Biyombo. To the wing right side. And Watson is good for 3. Watson's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
And really, Watson is a very capable outside shooter. You've got to D him up from out there.
Passes to Ohio. Shoots off the step back. Off the left rim and out. Orlando's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And Meeks kicks to Green. Watson dishes to Green. Shot from 12. Here's Zimmerman. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Zimmerman's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic. Lakers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Ohio, he's covered by Watson. Pass to Sonakidze, trying his luck deep. Here's Redding. He's guarded by Meeks. Dolman. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Orlando.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
He's off on the first. The Magic have made great strides defensively, but at the offensive end, they've still got a ways to go.
Well, the game is still about putting the ball in the basket, and their lack of shooting has held them back a bit. Teams have been able to pack the lane, There's not enough space as a result for their athletes to really get inside and do what they can do. They've got to find a way to add shooting so they can stretch defenses a little more. And if that happens, then I think you'll see their offense take a big leap forward.
Now, here's Watson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Payton against Russell. And stolen by Russell. And stolen by Payton. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. The Lakers number 1.
Kevin, that's been a nice run lately. They're making a strong effort on the board, and it's working and paying dividends for them.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ingram's checked in. The Lakers trail. Now, here is Russell. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. It's tipped. It's stolen, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And let's take a look now. D'Angelo Russell's numbers. He's been a factor for them over the last month, averaging 21 points per game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
No doubt. I mean, he knows how to run this offense, and that's always valuable coming off the bench.
Now, here's Watson. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. To the inside. Here's Zimmerman. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It goes on Brandon Ingram. The Magic have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
He hits both from the stripe. Here is Russell. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Redding. He feeds it to Ingram. Snatched away. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, we know Mario Hezonja is a sharpshooter out of Croatia, and some say he was the cockiest player from that 2015 draft class. He once said, "I've never had respect to anybody on a basketball court. I don't care. Whether it's a veteran or a young player standing in front of me, I always have the same goal. I want to run over everybody." Kevin?
What a quote. He is not shy. Thanks, D.A.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better and better.
The Lakers have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
He misses the free throw. Evan Fournier's checked in for Orlando. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Orlando leading. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
When it comes to scoring the ball inside, Peyton's a master at it. I mean, the defense can contest him all they want down there, but he still finds ways to bury it right in their face. And, you know, Elfrid Payton's first sport was football. His father played in the Canadian League. But after Hurricane Katrina hit, Peyton's New Orleans area youth team disbanded, and Peyton moved to Texas and then decided to focus on hoops instead. I don't know how that happened in Texas, as crazy as they are about football there.
Good on the bucket. Watson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Peyton gets the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Hassel. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a moment here to look at where the shots have been coming from.
And when you look at this shot chart, you get a good visual of just how often they are settling for something outside. They have to know that this defense wants them to take those kinds of shots, and they would be a lot better off if they recommit to attacking the basket.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
There's the pick. Here's Peyton. Here's Biyombo. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Lakers trail by 7. Outside, Russell. To the middle. Here's Hassel. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. The captain's got his second basket of the night.
You never pass for the sake of passing. You wait until the defense commits. Russell does that, finds the open man nicely.
Peyton with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Kicks to Watson. 3-pointer. Knocks it loose.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Sonic heads, he passes to Hassel. Offensive rebound. Here's Redding. In the corner, it's Ingram. Outside, Russell. Inside. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
Silks checked in for Los Angeles. For Los Angeles, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for the captain. 4th in field goal percentage, and he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
And he's such an efficient scorer. I mean, he understands the offense. He moves well without the ball. I love what he does out there offensively.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Green with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Green, the screen. 5 on the clock. For 3, Fournier. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. The pass to Hassel. He dishes it to Russell. Here's Ingram. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Silk. He's covered by Watson. Silk passes to Russell. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Russell's got 6 points.
Getting more comfortable attacking inside is Russell. Nice job, D. Russ.
Watson kicks to Payton. Dishes to Watson from past the arc. Another miss by Orlando. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Silk. He's covered by Watson. And here's Russell. He's got 6. Pass to Hassel. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Magic have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Russell against Payton. He kicks it to Watson. Hands it from downtown. Watson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Outside, Russell. Inside. Here's Ingram. Hassel. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. The Lakers number 1.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Now a timeout called by Orlando. For the Magic, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Green. Jody Meeks comes in for C.J. Watson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Elfrid Payton. Here's Meeks, using his post move to get the 2 points. Meeks got 5 points so far.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Ohio. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Lakers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. For Orlando, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Screen by Ibaka. Ibaka sets the pick for Augustine. Ibaka outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Here's the Prophet. He's got 12. Count that one. The Prophet's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Now Augustine down low. Stolen. Dolman lays it up and banks it in. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Clock at 4. One-on-one here. Pass to Ohio. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
Ibaka sets the pick for Fournier. Now the feed to Ibaka. Bangs home the trifecta. Ibaka's got 7. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 1. The Prophet passes to Collins. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Collins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Orlando's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Now here is Augustine. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Fournier gets a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Augustine. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And Jody Meeks gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mayo with it. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And if you allow Mayo breathing room from downtown, you're going to pay dearly for it. He really knows how to knock down these outside shots.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lakers ahead. They're up by 5.
A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
The differential is the free throw attempts. And that's one of the big stories in this game tonight. They were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end was foul.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots. Gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible those guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, you're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
The Magic trail by 5. Ingram is out there with the captain. Then it's Russell. Then it's the Prophet. And it's Cobb in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Green. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Ibaka. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ibaka's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Magic.
And you love the defense that Ibaka brings to the court every game. Provides big problems for his matchup with his length. Is good to block at least a couple shots every night, it seems.
Here's Hassel. Here's Ingram. Shot clock at 6. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Not much else the D can do besides get a hand up. I mean, Ingram is just one of those guys who makes contested shots consistently.
Now here is Ibaka. Trailing by 5. Screen by Ibaka. Payton kicks to Green. They set the screen. Stripped away. Silk passes to Ingram. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead. And with Ibaka and his defensive presence, it's not only the blocks he gets, but the threat of blocks that makes him great.
That's a great point. You see a lot of very talented players start to hear footsteps when they get close to Ibaka. It isn't just that shot blocking that you mentioned. It's his help defense and ability also to defend on the perimeter. Also incredibly strong and very difficult to back down.
Ingram with the second effort. It's rebounded by Payton.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close. Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Here's Russell following the bucket by Orlando. That shot off the mark. Good D by Payton. There's the screen. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Here's Ingram. And again, the Lakers no good.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Back to Green. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on that one. Watson, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And he's good on the second.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Here's the Prophet. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Green kicks to Payton. They set the pick. To the middle, here's Ibaka. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Ibaka's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Pass to Hassel. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here's Ingram, guarded by Green. Los Angeles with another miss. Orlando trailing here. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers says teams do pay a price. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. He recalled his championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy, the players couldn't get a wireless signal, and they had to actually talk with one another. Evan?
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
When you have a passer like Watson, that's an added bonus. I mean, he's really skilled at finding the open guy, and that helps any team.
Now, here is Russell. He has 6. Screened by Russell. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. Here's Ingram. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Well, it wasn't a textbook pick, but he still managed to score. Good concentration on the finish.
Screened by Ibaka. To the inside. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
A wide open look here for Ibaka. That 3 off the mark. Lakers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Silk passes to Russell. To the paint, and stolen by Watson. Down low, it's deflected. Looking for Payton, he gets it there. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul.
Basket's
He's
good.
on his way to the line for one more.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
For the Magic, Zimmerman, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Jody Meeks comes in for C.J. Watson. And D.J. Augustine subbed in for Peyton. Lakers trail by 3. Ohio, the pass to Mayo. Three-pointer, but they get it back. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Magic have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. And Augustine kicks to Ibaka. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And it's Mayo again missing.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now, here's Meeks. He has 5. Shot on the wing. Here's the Prophet. A terrific shot on the turnaround. The Prophet's got 4 this quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
They set the screen. Ibaka right side. Another miss by Orlando. LA's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And there's the pass to Ohio. The dish to Ingram for the lead. Orlando grabs the miss. Zimmerman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Meeks passes to Augustine. Here's Zimmerman. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Passes it to the Prophet. Feeds to Mayo. Here's the Prophet. And that misses. That would have put him up. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Meeks dishes to Augustine. Back to Meeks. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Ibaka with the ball. Guarded by Ingram. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Magic making a change here. Fournier is checked in. The Lakers trail. Ohio, the pass to Mayo. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mayo's got 8.
You know, even as the pass comes his way, you can't give Mayo that much breathing room from there. I mean, his release is just super quick.
Magic moving the ball around. Three-pointer Augustine. That one, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Ohio, the pass to Collins. No good from 11 feet.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And Meeks kicks to Ibaka. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's Ibaka again missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to the Prophet. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart.
Well, I think a big issue for him right now is his performance from the mid-range. Just nothing seems easy for him at the moment, and it's resulted in a lot of missed opportunities for himself and his team when he's taking that shot.
Orlando trailing here. Augustine passes to Zimmerman. And Fournier kicks to Augustine. Pass to Zimmerman. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Let's check out how the Lakers stacked up, Kevin, over the last month in the NBA statistics. First in rebounding. First in lowest turnovers a game. And no team has been better than them at scoring on second chance opportunities. They do a great job pursuing missed shots, but more importantly, they convert a good percentage of them.
And also, I love their work on the boards. I mean, they put multiple bodies in the paint. Truly a team effort, and that's why they're the best in the league.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. 1:49 left to play in the third. Outside Mayo to the left wing. Dolman, defended by Ibaka. Makes it off the glass. The Prophets got 6 in the quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Kicks to Fournier. Here's Zimmerman. Drops in the layup for 2. Zimmerman's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Here's Collins. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And here's Meeks. Now Augustine. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 to shoot. Fournier's shot is off.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Sinks the triple.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Augustine dishes to Meeks. Out left to the wing. Inside, here's Ibaka. Collins grabs the miss.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Off the mark. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Evan Fournier, Jody Meeks out there with DJ Augustine, then it's Green, and it's Zimmerman in at the 5 down low. Here's Russell, the Magic knocking down the tray. Over to the wing. Now the pass to Cobb. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lets it go from deep. Russell, no luck.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Looking at the game for Meeks, he has 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Biombo, he's checked in for Orlando. And so Meeks nails both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Outside, Russell. There's a screen. He feeds it to Collins. They grab their own miss. It's good.
And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been.
So it's Orlando now after the basket by Los Angeles. There's Green with the three. Drops in the tray.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Here's Collins. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Collins has got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Fournier kicks to Augustine. They set the pick off the screen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Passes it to Hassel. Russell against Augustine. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Foul. Out of frustration, Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Ingram's checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Augustine. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Now here's Green. There's the pick. Inside with the shot. Biyombo, no luck. Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Ingram passes to Hassel. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 3.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And Fournier kicks to Biyombo. Dishes it to Meeks. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Collins kicks to Russell. Here's Hassel. It's hauled in by the Magic.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Payton outside. Outside, Meeks. Rebounded by the Lakers. The captain's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Collins. Green with the block. Payton against Russell. Green with a screen on Russell. Outside, Meeks. Rebounded by Hassel. The captain's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shoots from 12. They get it back. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And quite honestly, Fournier just has a good basketball IQ, a high basketball IQ, knowing even before he gets the pass that he's got time and space to shoot.
Now, here is Russell. He dishes it to Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 9th assist in the game now.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Payton. He kicks it to Fournier. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Now here's Ingram. The feed to Collins. Here's Hessel. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Green, he drains the quick shot.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Cobb. They set the pick. The dish to Russell. Ingram with it. Here's Cobb. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
The Prophets checked in for Collins. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Orlando. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. To the middle, here's Ingram, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, he'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And, you know, guys, not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can get it done inside, too. I mean, the way he releases the shot and that extension he gets on it makes it very hard to block.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Feeds it to Biyombo. Pass to Green. Ibaka sets the pick for Green. From deep three-point range, the Lakers with the rebound. The Prophets got 14 rebounds tonight, going after.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Another miss by Orlando. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Ingram passes to the Prophets. Yep, that one goes in there.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, "We have got to get some shots." It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Out to Payton. Screen by Ibaka. It's Meeks outside. That one, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The Magic trail by 11. Payton outside. Kicks it to Meeks. The pass to Biyombo. Payton outside. Back to Biyombo. They need this. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
At the line for the Magic, this is Biyombo. At the line for
And he makes the first. Fournier is checked in for Jody Meeks. And Biyombo drops them both. And the Lakers have possession. Russell dishes to Ingram. The Prophet passes to Russell. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
The Magic trail by 12. Out to the right wing. Here's Fournier. Rebounded by Hassel.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Russell's running, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Well, Orlando shooting about 42% so far. Now, here's Green. Not a lot of room. Payton in the corner. They set the pick. Ibaka outside. The three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Passes it to Ingram. Off the screen. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Payton. Over in the corner, Green. Hits the three-point bomb. Green's got it back down to within single digits for the Magic.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Pass to Cobb. He feeds it to Ingram. Outside, Russell. Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Pulls it up. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Magic trail by 9. Fournier's shot is off.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Now here's Ingram. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Collins checked in for the Lakers. .153 left in the fourth quarter. Magic shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Ibaka with a screen on Russell. Screen by Ibaka. 6 to shoot from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Hassel, and the pass to the Prophet. Outside, Russell. Dishes to Collins. Out left to the wing. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 24 points for the Prophet.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for the Prophet. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Out to the wing, intercepted. And now here's Mayo, the fast break opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And, you know, the quick release of Mayo really forces defenders to get right up on him, which in turn allows him to draw fouls rather easily and often.
Los Angeles, O.J. Mayo. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 12. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And look, this one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this timeout.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? But let's just get out of here.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Zimmerman. All alone. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
Assist goes to C.J. Watson.
Fournier against Mayo. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
The Prophet, aggressive right from the opening tip. His big first quarter got the team into a groove early, and that helped fuel their fire for the rest of the evening.
He had the scorer's mentality tonight. Yeah, I think his coach knew it. His teammates knew it, and the fans even knew it. More than once, they gave him the rock and just simply got out of his way. Obviously, it worked for them tonight.
Man, he took his game to another level tonight. He wasn't hanging in the background. He was their alpha dog. And he got the crowd going wild.